Hey, welcome back. So, you know, if you're listening, I mean, I hope you're listening. If you're watching Alex Plays and you're like, man, I just, like, that first episode, like, his voice got cut off in some places, and, you know, the 2 episodes ago, at the intro, like, it sounded like he got cut off a little bit at the beginning. And I know, I've been going back and checking these episodes. I apologize for that. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm sorry that's been happening. It just fucking falls in the water. But it's the software I record in. Yeah. There's like this weird delay, or like lack of delay. It's complicated. So like when I hit the record button, it'll either like start going right away, or it'll start going in like a bit later, and it's pretty confusing. Also, like, oh fuck. It's gonna be rough. He's gonna use his items. So. Oh, he didn't. Shock and awe. But there's like a weird delay. Like when I end an episode, I actually have to wait a little bit because the video, like my capture, because I have it up on my computer, which is like right next to me. The capture is like it's recording in like real time, and my audio is being sunk up in real time with the video. But like, you know, it's a little delayed on my computer because that's just kind of the nature of USB-based video game capture software, or just capture software in general, I think. And god damn it. We're gonna multi-bounce. Because why not? But the capture is like a little bit behind, and I have basically the way I know where it is or when it is, I guess, is there's a little, like a slider, like a little readout that tells me the audio that's coming through, and I can see my voice going, making the audio go up, so I know when the audio goes back down. I'm not talking, so like when I'm ending an episode, I have my mouse hovering over the stop button, and I wait and I watch the audio go down, which means it finished whatever I was saying finished. Otherwise, it would just cut me off at the end, which happened a few times in the Alex Plays Zelda days. So, fun fact. I'm using, if you're curious, I'm using an Elgato Game Capture HD, and just the original, not the HD 60. I couldn't actually capture Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door on an HD 60, even if I wanted to. Which is the only reason I haven't upgraded yet. Fun fact, I guess. Also, I might just have both lying around because I really want to have high frame rate video. Although there aren't many like next gen games or current gen games that have high frame rates like 60 FPS, so maybe it's not even worth it. Probably isn't. But I'm using the Elgato Game Capture HD, and I'm using the Elgato Capture software, and I recently just upgraded to the 2.0 version of the software, but I'm using I think it's 2.1.3 beta for Mac, something like that. I could check. I won't right now because I'm recording. But I'm using the beta. I was when I was doing it. Ooh, getting some acid reflux. Weird. As I'm like laying back very, very far right now. It's worth noting. I was using the 1.0 version of the software, which is the version of the software that came with my Elgato Game Capture HD, and the 2.0 version of the software actually comes with the Game Capture HD 60. So, but you can just download it. They both work with both. So, one just has like a lot more functionality built into the streaming functionality of it, which is I've been using the Elgato to stream recently, or anytime I stream, it's either been like directly out of PS4 or / Xbox One, or with the Elgato software. Oh. Happy Heart's actually really. We'll do Paradox. So yeah, I guess that's just the general info as to what I've been using. Oh no! Get into this hot emotional scene. These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad! That's what that sounded like, for sure. Oh, wait, what's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter. Or at least his bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Don't read it. Yeah, read it. What do you tell him not to read it? Oh, I have done that before. He's like, yeah, you're right. Shouldn't bother it. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So, in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with a cur and then with an icket. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already, mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son Colorado, not Koops? Oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. So Colorado's a character in Paper Mario 64. This is a nice little reference back to that. So, but if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. There we go. You clearly don't value lives very much if you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. I love this part. This happens multiple times in the games, and it's just super fun. What's with these numbskulls? Ow, ow! Watch it, pushy. They're shoving me around. Mario, what should we do? Tried to hit him. I fucked up. It's sad because I want to, I want to get the tattle on all the enemies, but Koops is so fucking useful in this fight. I was for sure talking about something. Totally forgot. I had no fucking idea. Whatever I was talking about. Ouch. You can kind of tell by the height of the arc who they're aiming for, but it's still pretty tricky. Yes. I like how you get multi-bonk or multi-bounce before this, but you can't do it because they all have one defense. It's too red, apparently. Ow. gonna sweet treat it up because I said so. I moved my mic and I have to concentrate on this. Just lean a little bit. I believe you can get like 7 or 8 of each. Might be like 8 of each. Max, like the absolute maximum you can get. One cool thing about Koops is he does have 1 defense like all the other Koopas, which is super fucking useful. And power smash. I love that too. God, what was I talking about? See, this is the problem with me and Let's Plays. Like, I talk. Fun fact, like I'm on my 8th. This is my 8th episode recording today. So I've been recording from the beginning today. Now, my like voice hurts. My throat hurts. I'm gonna try and get through. I don't know. I'm not gonna do much more at this point. But we'll see. There we go. Yay! You can farm a ton of experience from that fight, at the very least, if you wanted to. You get usually just a ton from doing it as is. Ugh, should not jump on them. Forgot. You're just gonna one-shot all these guys. I do like, you know, I said in a few episodes ago, like the first 2 parts of this are the first 2 chapters of this game of Thousand Year Door are relatively weak by comparison to the other 2 or the other 6 chapters. 6 chapters. 7 if you include the prologue. Which the prologue is a chapter. And it was just not labeled a chapter. But you get a companion, you know. You fight a boss. You go through the full Monty. So the prologue counts, you know. It has feelings. But also I was saying something about like how you know, how the editing software is a little wonky, or the recording software I'm using is a little wonky. I know that's no excuse for like getting cut off at the beginning or end of the videos. I'm just letting you guys know that that's what's happening. I apologize if it does happen. I try to be extra careful that it doesn't happen, but you know it does sometimes. We all make mistakes. Nope. I like this weird puzzle. Nailed it. Anything over here? No. Did not think so. I like. God, like. I don't want it to be underestimated how good the music in this game is. Like all of it is goddamn delightful. Goddamn delightful. And like this, the sound effects too, the whole sound design of this game is like a masterwork. Especially for like the tone and the themes of the game and the motif of paper. It just like, I guess, you know, the first Paper Mario is very much trying to evoke that storybook, like that pop-up book vibe, I think. And then this one is trying to evoke like a stage play, like a theater vibe. But you know, that's something we can discuss more next time on Alex Plays. So we'll get there.